This is really a cool idea. I always come up with some creative ideas. I'm focused on. I was gonna do a hair removal because I go and get the hair removed. They use hot wax. They did it here one time years ago, and they got the wax too hot. That's where that little spot came from when I was in my 20s. So then I got a brainstorm. I thought, well, all right, I don't have any wax left, and I didn't never burn that after that anyhow. And I even can rip out nose hairs. There'll be about 7 of them. I dare a man to take duct tape and put it under his nose because there's long hairs, and then push it up in there, and then rip it off. It'll probably pull out about 7 to 10 of your nose hairs, and then when you look really close, and it will bring tears to your eyes. And also, you'll see the root of your hairs that you pulled out of your nose, because that's to protect the dust out of your nostrils. But anyhow, I endured that too. I made my mind up that I was at the Caribbean. That girl goes, "It's gonna hurt," and I go, "No, it ain't." And I've had dry needles put right here in my temple too. I had to get psyched up for that one too. You just use your imagination. I was in the Caribbeans that day. Kelsey's like, "You ready?" "Yeah, I'm just getting ready to jump in the boat." Because sometimes you go through pain to get better. But anyway, so my brainstorm was I was going to use duct tape because that's got a good, it's pretty strong. So I got some of my doors sealed off with duct tape because the cold air was coming in when the furnace kicked on, and I'm so self-conscious about anything that's wasteful. All cold air comes in if you don't seal off. But anyway, back to the story, which was, anyway, if I wasn't meant to say it, because I forgot what it was. Oh, okay. So I Googled it, and I said, "Can I use duct tape to remove facial hair?" And it said that is not a good idea. It could cause damage or harm. And I'm thinking, okay. There's times I've peeled the wax off because it was so stuck on my face because it was hot too, man. Sometimes I forgot to blow on it. Rip all that hair off. What's the difference? I'm still going to do the duct tape and see, and then I won't have to go buy wax to do it, all right? Right on, I'm on top of that one. See, I'm just having fun with myself today. It's freaking awesome. I got peace in my heart because I realize there's so much I can do to change what was making me so frustrated and overwhelmed and feeling discouraged. I pinpointed it back to me. Ooh, right back. Round and around. I'm not going to keep going around the mountain. I decided to go ahead and climb up it. Because you go around and around and you're going to keep coming back to where you were. And nothing happened except extra mileage for what? So when you get up the mountain, at least you get closer to that glory. And when someone said, you ain't supposed to hurt. Okay. I'm thankful for my sufferings. 12 surgeries in 21 years. Donnie was with me with all of them. That's pure love. To see a woman you love and her whole body get sliced open and split open up here too. Cracked from my head. When people used to call me, say, "Where's a crackhead?" I'm like, "You got that right. I do have a crack in my head, Amen." So I made a joke of every affliction, every suffering. I don't know. I love who I am now because I didn't let it keep me down, and I became the phoenix again. And I didn't even know that's what the heck the phoenix was until a lady said, "You're a phoenix." And I was like, that's a peculiar thing to say to me. But my name means firebrand. My truth brands people's hearts. So sometimes I'll get really pissed off or angry with the truth. If they didn't get pissed off or angry, I would know that they had a cold heart and it didn't even faze them. They didn't hear me. Because when you speak truth to somebody, and if they're not ready to hear it, they're going to be pissed off. Fire. But so the phoenix bird has a real big fire because it says every time it gets burnt down, like from beauty to ashes, it rises higher. One time a chiropractor, he said, "What's your 5 elements?" There's earth, water, air, fire, wood. Well, I think I'm missing something. Might be mud or water. But anyhow, I asked the doctor, "Guess which element I am?" And he goes, "You're definitely a fire right off." He said fire. Because I got that spirit in me. Everybody's something. I have people that are mellow, and their tone is earth. My son's real mellow, James, and I believe he's earth, and that's his mineral. And I'm going to look up Isaac's, but they're mellow, and there's a purpose for all of it. You know, there's a good thing about fire, man. It keeps people warm. You know, there's so much purpose in fire, but you got to respect it. You got to respect fire and water, because those two things could take a life in a second's time. But I'm on fire for a good cause. I'm a rebel on purpose. I was born on purpose. I'm blessed. I got to see the generation way back then, simple. Even back in 1800s, everything was like so simple. No phone, what's a phone? But and then live with landline and now all this. But I still stay simple, keep it real, and I'm really thankful I can get a message out and bring people hope and happiness and joy. And like we have no problems. There's just wonderful things to be thankful for. It's snowing outside. It's Christmas time again. God's giving me snow for my birthday.